A frustration not to take that to a replay after a real strong finish?
Frustration, but we've given them the opportunity to be ahead and again to disrupt, and that's our own fault, because first half we've tried something different today. We've gone with a 4-3-3 that we've worked on all week. Dapo and Sads in particular have been affected by the system, so to speak, and they're trying to find a way in the 3-5-2. Today we gave them the opportunity to play in the 4-3-3, and I thought going forwards we looked okay, but we looked a little bit open in transition defensively. Conceded 2 really poor goals and give ourselves a huge mountain to climb, and players almost did it again because they don't know when to beat. They never give up, but I still think there's loads of improvements to come.
As you say, going forward you look good, but ultimately when you concede to it, it's going to be tough.
Yeah.
And that's the way it proved in the end, albeit so the last 20 minutes we're going to put out the bag.
Yeah, but we've given ourselves a huge mountain to climb, and we have to be better, especially first half, and keep things tighter and keep the score at 0. Because if the score's at 0, I do think we're capable of scoring goals, even though they've been a little bit tight in October in particular. Disappointed with the manner of the goals more than it wasn't through weight of pressure from them. It wasn't through exceptional play. I mean, the second one's a good strike, but it's the manner of how we got there which is disappointing. But we'll work hard. We've got lots of work to do, lots of improvements to come, and a big month coming up, especially in the league. So full focus on Cambridge next week now, and keep improving.
Yeah, I know you're striving to find that winning formula week in, week out. Yeah. It's just different in formation, selection, form. It's never straightforward.
No, I mean, for all that 4-3-3 first half, it looked like we were a bit more fluid in the attacking half. We still didn't score, and we looked a little bit open defensively. So we need to find, that perfect mixture of the tightness and the compactness of the 3-5-2 against the ball, but then have that attacking fluency that the 4-3-3 gives you. And as I said, I don't think we should be nailed down by formations. I don't think that, just because you start a game 3-5-2, it doesn't sometimes look like 4-3-3, especially with the way we build out with the back four at times, and our opposite wing back goes on the last line and almost becomes a third striker, third forward player. We just need to work harder on our details, in particular the final third, and our lack of concentration defensively needs to improve.
There were plus points there. It was a very well worked goal when it did come, and Owen Becker made a good impression today. Yeah,
I was pleased with young Owen when he came on. Look, he's had to be really patient. He's suffered a little bit and been frustrated, but his behaviour and his work ethic's been top class. We still think he's going to have a huge part to play this season. And I was pleased with his performance for the last 20-25 minutes.
Just lastly, I know you won't gloss over the disappointment, but you've got to crack on. It is the league next week, Cambridge. You've got to go again.
Yeah, look, as I said, it's been a really frustrating month, and we wanted a bit of a cup run, and that's not happened for us. And October, performance-wise, was disappointing. But if a disappointing month looks like 3 wins and a draw out of 7, then it's not so bad. We know there's huge amounts of improvement to come. I think the players know that themselves. We're all honest. We understand. We're not deluded and papering over cracks. We know that there's lots of improvement to come, that needs to come in this group of players and this team, and we'll keep striving and working really hard to make sure that happens.